Azir into the Vi feels pretty good. Oh, they've gone for the red side rumble.
Oh, no. Wait. Why?
Yeah. Maybe thinking, oh, well, I guess not aware of the red side rumble, but also thinking that now they can't pick the Gwen into it.
But I think the Gwen is definitely happening, and then they can have a little bit of consideration. There's quite a few viable junglers at the moment.
Yeah.
And that is just Showmaker playing Yone. Alrighty.
To the Azir, yeah. So going for that matchup, a lot of lockdown, a lot of teamfight potential. One thing, actually look at the Alistar though. I mean, Alistar's super high prio, very tanky, but I do feel like into the Braum specifically, it's not as free of a matchup, but it does give you a very bulky front line. But I feel like there's so many auto attackers, there's so much shred on BNK FairX. You know, I don't think I would have personally gone for the Alistar, but I can understand the reasoning behind it. Damage off and it's getting blocked or negated, so I actually think as long as D+ don't get a big lead, BNK FairX might actually find favor when we get to those 5v5s.
They're already finding some favor here in this lane, as we can see. Diablo just needs one double tap, and that's going to get the heal out from Beryl, bully things out as, oh dear, Lucid looking to come on over and smite this away, but it goes into the brush. Raptor really nicely played, as aiming going to be cleansing pretty early. Double pole comes on in there from Beryl, but then he has to flash. Lucid's coming on over, looking to try and get something done, but Raptor comes in, Wind becomes lightning, and Beryl, I don't think he's going to be able to help the Sejuani here.
And our weaker teams are prioritizing it, what does that say? But I feel like our stronger, like, you're not going to let Faker Chobi get his is what I'm saying.
Oh, they're looking for Beryl. They'll find him there as well. Wind becomes lightning, but the headbutt to get out of the way. Still, it's first blood that goes over to Raptor. And playing around this bottom lane has been the aim of the game, and things like that. As
it makes you wonder if you had 7 more armor.
Yeah, that's a really good point, as Emperor's Divide is just going to sweep through Showmaker as he's wrapping around. Oh no. Shu is going to see the Xin Zhao coming in, as there's the equalizer, but it's a great exhaust to make sure that Shu is probably going to have to use his flash. There it is, Wind becomes lightning. Some more needlework is going to come on through there, and in fact...
You talk about what was implemented in... Oh, seen a fight start.
Yeah, Arctic Assault does come on through there. Permafrost will come down, but Braum just going to give him the door. Is sweeping his way up towards this Rift Scuttler. Blue's just going to immediately come over, try and bully him out here. There's a nice knock-up. Permafrost comes in as Showmaker might be able to get enough damage as the Crescent Guard does come on through. Wind becomes lightning. It's a lot of damage onto Showmaker, and he just cleans it up. Vikla looks for the angle. The flash out from Showmaker gets him over the wall, and now Clear could be in trouble as well. The Permafrost comes down. The Harpoons connect, and Shu picks one up, and DK right back in it.
Follow-up from his mid lane, and Raptor, that entire play could have been negated from a flash over the wall.
Oh man,
we're now in trouble.
Yeah, there is no ulti here. That's a great knock-up from Showmaker. Not able to Dragon's Hit as well, as now Clear going aggressive onto Shu. Gets inside the mist, but I don't know whether he wants to be here. Might have to flash, and does indeed do so. BNK have started it up. Beryl and aiming moving in. We do have a Sejuani on her way. The ulti from Kellen goes completely wide though, and Lucid just walks on over. Beryl manages to pick it up because he just collects himself a smite. Now the equalizer is cooking all of them. Still, they're able to get themselves out. Orcs, you've got to pay attention, man. My God. They have salmon-colored shirts.
Oh, there you go.
What do salmons do? They swim upstream, Orcs. That's what they do. Yeah, that's precisely what is happening here. Look at that salmon. Look at him go. Inside track there for Showmaker, though. Does get control of that wave quite nicely.
Bringing the Gwen in.
Yeah, teleports come on forward as aiming gets slowed down. Winter's Bite will connect as Showmaker goes over the wall. Piercing Arrow does a lot of work as the culling comes down, and Beryl flashes on top of the Gwen. Delivers her to the backline. That's almost a bad idea, but still Clear is going to get taken down. The equalizer. Great position. Still a flash out from Showmaker as Vikla tries to get on top of him, but he leaves Raptor to the wolves. Or the Raptors, I guess, because that's the pit that he's in.
Still chances, still opportunity, but definitely need to rethink how they're approaching some of these fights, I would say.
Yeah, I think it has a lot more to do with how it's being played out rather than the position they're in right now. As the culling onto aiming, Lucid just picks that one up.
And honest, I am very tanky jungler right now.
Yeah, well, Emperor's Divide going to come on through there, and Showmaker just gets himself out of the way as Beryl looks for that trample stun. Kellen holds the door, but can he keep himself alive? The answer is yes, but he leaves his AD carry for the walls, aiming, picks up the kill, but now he's in trouble. The headbutt, the heroism here from Beryl is not enough to save aiming, who is well and truly in the wrong spot. 1-for-1 as both AD carries lying on the floor. Man, they really want to kill Showmaker. They have wanted to kill him for a very long time. Vickler doesn't have ult. Kellen's going to come on over and try and lock this guy down. Maybe they could get it. The answer is yes.
He's just hanging around, though. If they get a steal here, this would be an absolute travesty.
Well, Rift Herald is just going to have a swim, as we can see here. Xiu moving on over, but Diablo gets on top of him. Aiming has turned back up. Flash out from Xiu, but the flash over from Diablo. It's almost suicidal, but I think it may just work. The headbutt, the pulverize onto 4, but there's no one there to do damage. And DK, they say if you guys can throw a lead, so can we. That's the kind of play we're looking for. Is Lucid just starting this up?
Oh, yeah, I mean, this is the Rise group special. They will get Vickler's TP at a minimum. Let's see how far they're willing to go, though. Oh, no.
Oh, dear. Clear could be in a lot of trouble as the exhaust does come down. Pulverize connects onto Clear, but you can see she's dead, and he gets it in the 1v4. Finally, he does go down, but a 1-for-1, that's not what DK were looking for, because Vickler is just taking an inner turret here on this top side of the map. All right, Diablo dashing forward. Don't know about that one. Chains of Corruption go wide, though. The Equalizer not really doing too much as Diablo with the culling. Gonna soften up this stake. Bit of a tenderizer there.
No cleanse, just outplays.
Well, there's the knockup onto Kellen, and he's just exploded. When Showmaker does decide to do stuff, it looks real good.
Yeah, I was talking so positively. I'm like, oh, being KFX in a great position. Their support gets exploded. Oh!
Vickler finds the flash onto 2 of them. Great headbutt to try and taxi Beryl out, but he's so incredibly low. That's a brilliant Zhonya's there from Vickler to avoid the Glacial Prison, and Lucid has to flash to get himself out of the way once again. Clear is fighting a difficult fight. Will be able to take one, but Xiu this time is going to punish him. And Diablo looking to try and take another one down as Xiu in no man's land. And Showmaker going to get flashed on there by Raptor. Does have to flash himself away.
Oh, they are starting this.
Okay.
DK will find it, but what's the help?
Beryl looking for a bit of an angle as the Equalizer goes down there as well. Vickler diving towards Xiu, but he may have dove too far as Showmaker snaps himself back. Mid laner for support, though. Decent trade here for DK.
As
Raptor
here.
and Kellen looking for an angle. Teleport back available here for Xiu as well, who can recharge that health bar, aiming with the cleanse, but still going to get slowed down. Crescent Guard, that allows DK to disengage. And there is a teleport back in. Clear once again closing the gap to exhaust down onto Showmaker, and Clear is just a man possessed in this game. This guy is a monster. Why the hell did you pick the Rumble and not the Gwen?
Starts to come in. The TP's there. But he engages into 4 and just says, okay, exhaust the Yone, I'll live this initial engage barely.
Oh, the amount of needlework value he got as well was absolutely revolting.
Yeah, right now, in a good position. There's a lot of engage on D+. It's the zoning.
Sometimes you want to press R, and guess what? Kellen pressed R. Okay, Raptor tanking up the turret for a very long time. Kellen there as well.
Now they secured that, they can move up here. Clear might be in trouble though.
Yeah, there's the knockup, connects onto the Gwen as the exhaust is going to be put on cooldown. That could be a big deal, and in fact, he's just dead. Yeah.
Baron HP is starting to drop quick.
Yeah, Diablo's health bar as well, starting to drop at the same time. There are mega cones for days here for Beryl to try and get himself back in, as there is the flash to try and lock down Xiu. Can he get the Equalizer down? The answer is no, but the Baron just goes over to DK. They're happy to collect that. Now 4 versus 4 on the Rift. Purple buffs secured. And I love that. Use Xiu and manage to get yourself a Baron against the flow of play. Headbutt back from the Pigeon is okay. That's a decent amount of damage to come on through there. Onto Raptor as aiming gets himself into a better position, but the cow's still going to go down. I think if Lucid can get himself out, it might be all right, but he does not make it, and that is a double for Diablo.
But they managed it pretty well. The Sterex from Raptor coming in clutch. They take away a lot of Barons, and
trying to get some damage onto Raptor here, but it looks like it will be this inhibitor to go down. Equalizer coming on through there as Clear once again back in the fray. And Xiu could just be dead here. Raptor almost destroyed his aiming, not going to be able to cleanse that. That is just death. And with this inhibitor going down as well, it's only Showmaker and Beryl left alive. desperately trying to defend their base. It's almost a negative 2,000 gold Rebel Baron power play. Oh, these Salmon just cannot get anywhere near up this waterfall. As BNK going to take away the second inhib. And looking to finish off this first game against D+ Kia. The Pulverize not going to connect there onto Vikla. Finds him, goes Golden, and down goes Showmaker. They collect their target. There's the culling as well. And oh my goodness, BNK, such dominance here in the early game. We'll skip the bit in the middle, and that late game was just beautiful.